welcome back to my channel. I know I look like I have something on because I literally was getting ready to go to bed, and then I saw that Mnet uploaded a trailer for Street Women Fighter season 3. If you guys know, I've been talking about the show for a bit of a while, and the show comes out May 27th. We're gonna get started watching the trailer. From what I know is that Mnet announced that each continent will have their streaming service, but for those who are in North America, but specifically US and Canada, you can watch World Street Women Fighter season 3 on either Amazon Prime and or Apple TV. So yeah, I'm not wasting time. I'm gonna react to the video, to the trailer. I'm really excited to see what it looks like, and let's get started. Before I start, you know, to the deal, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and let's go.
Strong on the ball like I'm I'm on a grind daily. I don't wanna give up when I'm tired, oh no. I'll give it my all. Them no go break my mind then.
So I'm pulling it up. Why is Honey J crying? Okay, as you know, Mnet is very messy with the trailer. That's why I was like, I'm a side eyeing because I know like she'd be crying about something else, but the start for the crying. Let's see what's going on.
Mnet original dance series. The competition goes international. 5 different countries and 6 female dance crews.
Oh wow.
Queen of Sword. World Champion 와글 챔피언. 여기에 뛰어든다는 것 자체는 진짜 이례적인 거예요.
Ooh, let's pause. The setup, okay. Mnet got budget. They got a bigger budget this year. Okay, Mnet, we see you. I love the overall like setting and the vibe from previous season. Like it's beautiful.
I'm just here to have fun and stay You ready? 여기는 수업하잖아요. 멘탈 엄청 틀릴 거야. 다른 팀들.
첫 탈락 예상 크루가 된 팀은
Pause. Let's go back.
You ready? 여기는 수업하잖아요.
Okay.
멘탈 엄청 틀릴 거야.
첫 탈락 예상 크루.
Okay, so the scene that you guys are watching as well, this is new. So before I even start, let's go back to like this whole segment, the situation, why this is like kind of important. So in Street Women Fighter, they've had this segment called No Respect. It's usually in the first episode, and usually like a member, whoever's viewed as the weakest member of the dance crew, they get a sticker from the other team. So let's say I'm in a team, right, and like 4 other team members from a different team find me weak, I would get a sticker. But in the past, I would never really know who it is until like, let's say if the show premieres and I get to see behind the scene of who gave me the sticker. This year they're doing it differently. This year they're having each person stand like in the middle of the circle of the dance battle. People are walking up to give them a sticker. Mnet's messy. And I hate to say this, I'm looking for it. I like this. It's messy. But I like it.
된 팀은
Why are they so many? 진짜 무시당하는 거 싫어. They think we're gonna go home. Okay. This is getting serious.
I'm about to be crying. I'm scared, Mnet.
이런 걸 느끼는 거야. 같이 타고내는 난내미します.
This battle is going to be epic. Mark my word. This battle right here, it's gonna be one of the best. It's gonna be top 5. I said what I said.
Survive. kill it. Leave everything on the dance floor.
Oh my god. The stare. Look up. I've never seen this. Y'all. I'm already a minute in. This is crazy. Okay, let's continue. Oh, she flipped her back. The Hellie? The Hellyon? No, literally. Then why are they bumping each other? This is not a fight. This is a dance battle. Like, even last season was more Alex, but it was calmer. You know what I mean? I'm anxious. Mommy, I'm scared. Come pick me up. What the heck? Oh my god. But I'm here for it. USA. USA. Oh.
日本代表2チームいらないよねっていうところはやっぱ正直あるので、とりあえず倒していきたいなっていう。
Damn, they got Japan versus Japan. That's crazy. And like,
日本ダンサーは同じ from Japan。とりあえず倒していきたいなっていう。負けたくはないですね。日本代表って多分1チームでいいと思うんで。戦ってみようってじゃあ。
they said there can only be one Japanese dance crew, not two. That's crazy. I'm not as messy. I was wondering why they had two Japanese dance crew, but is this why? Damn.
よくね、あれ月東京はレイさんだけ。レイさんのコピーっていう風に言う。先生プラス。
Not the copies, not her minions.
お嬢ギャングはまとまらない感じがしたね。一体感で負けないと思いますね。そこはうちらは日本代表かも。大阪か東京か、じゃあ実際はどっちが強いかっていうのは日本でも大きな質問だと思います。Japan versus Japan. Who is going to take it? I don't know.
Don't I choose to compete against Kaya?
친구 대결입니다. 친구 대결.
Extra family to royal family. It was bound to happen.
Okay, I'm excited to see this because we need to know what happened. Why are the older royal family versus the newer generation royal family? This is a lot that hopefully we can get into when the show comes out.
Royal family is here? 내가라는 이름을 만든 팀이지.誰よ 멤버? 아, Royal Family의 New Generation. 내가 잘 아는 빨간 머리 없는
They said who?
면 이해를 하겠어. 잠깐만 모르는데?
Oh, okay, hair iconic. Yeah.
헬스고벨의 양옆이거나 센터. 완전 주력 멤버예요.
Oh.
I think it'll be a chance for us to prove ourselves more powerful than the OG gen.
She does your part.
That's crazy. That's nuts. I taught you for like 5 years, so who taught you?
She said, I taught them for 5 years. I'm their mentor. I almost said mother. I raised, no joke. But 5 years, imagine battling or like going against your mentor, like mentee versus mentor. Mnet, tadim. Uvizoeu Mnet. Open your ears, Mnet. Uvizoeu Mnet. You guys are so messy. So messy. Will I be watching this May 27th with my popcorn camera charged? Hell yeah. But you're messy, Mnet. You're messy. Let's continue.
How the discipline is.
Is that how we're going to New Zealand? Alright.
I had that switch where I was like, nah, we need to fight harder. We're the OG royal family. We should be winning. ロイヤルファミリーよりもロイヤルファミリーっぽくなかった。
에이지 스쿼드 그리고 로열 패밀리. 저희가 선택한 메인 댄서는 에이지 스쿼드.
We think it's funny.
Not the paper ripping.
좀 기분이 언짢은 게 뭐냐면 아니 우리 판이 돼야 되는데 남의 나라 여기 놀이판 되는 느낌? 완전 미친 새란 걸 보여줘야겠어. 그래 나 미친 새인데.
Crazy.
가자. 나 진짜 미친.
Oh my gosh, not the hair. Oh my god, Gabby.
저희가 보여드릴게요. 선배로서 어떻게 수업을 해야 하는지.
Oh?
Pero que easy to be.
Audacity and Street Woman Fighters.
That's horrible. ワールド大会では合ってないレベルだと。この大会の経験者のリーダーが集まってるからね。ちょっと弱いっていうか。
The worst dancer is
Honey J. 아니 되게 내가 아주 쓸만하다는 거를 내가 되게
Damn. The person who won the first season, not the team, the person. The leader who won the first season got worst dancer. Honey J, prove them wrong, girl. Prove them wrong.
구경하고 싶었고 뭔가 확인받고 싶었는데 근데 이제 뭔가 잘 모르겠어요 진짜.
국가 대항전으로 펼쳐지는 글로벌 춤 싸움.
Girl throwing it back, period. Representing USFA.
here.
They got Jenny, oh wow. Pause. The pool party, of
잔혹한
course.
서열 경쟁 속에서
Oh my gosh.
단 하나의 월드 클래스 댄스 크루 타이틀을 거머쥘 국가. 그 크루는 어디일까요?
Oh my god. What is she doing? 수파 시즌 1, 수파 시즌 2, 스맨파 이때까지 이런 수준의 작품은 없었어요.
Oh my goodness! Oh look at that! Oh look at that!
The pressure is getting.
Y'all, I'm hot. That was an emotional roller coaster. Let me turn on my fan. Lord Jesus. Oh my god. It's hot. Why am I sweating? Okay. I'm joking. But we have a lot to dissect here. May 27th needs to hurry up. Oh my. The fact that like we're getting it sooner, I was not expecting that because as we know from the past, every street woman, like every street dancer show from Mnet always comes around like July. It doesn't go until like freaking like October. I'm not even joking because for those who know, this is going to be interesting. I have a lot to say. First of all, let's start with the judges. The fact that we have 3 internationally well-known like judges. Okay, a lot of people are like JYP, like what the heck, and like I feel that way too, but I to think about it, like I have my feelings about JYP, but to have literally the founder of one of the big 4 as a judge, I think that's a big deal to think about. Because let's talk about it. He's not an idol. I mean, he is an idol. He's also a freaking idol. He's an older idol. In the past, like first season of Street Woman Fighter, all judges have been idols, right? They have 2 professional dancers. And JYP, he's an interesting person, but he's been in this entertainment world for like longer than I was even born or even a thought. So for like 30 plus years. So he can provide perspective as like an idol, a businessman, as a recruiter, because this is not his first time doing like a reality competition show as a judge. Like as one thing we know about JYP, like he'll say in like what he has to say from previous clips that we've seen online.
So nice to hear that because I'm not confident in dancing at all, but it's
obviously you're not that. Even though you're so lacking in skill, I think you might have what it takes. Passion and the understanding of this culture. So I gotta give you a
I think that's a big deal to have like a founder of one of the big three, one of the front line of K-pop as a judge on this show. I think that's kind of dope. Yes, they could have had another third international professional dancer. I wish they had Kanye. If you guys know of her, I love her. She's amazing. She is known to work with Beyonce, Shiny. She's very close with Key from Shiny. I think having her as a third judge or like as a guest judge would be amazing. Who knows? But I think the judge they have, I think it's a perfect combination, especially when it comes to the K-pop challenge. Like, this is gonna be JYP's bread and butter. Like, this is gonna be his field. He's gonna know it very well, especially since one of the team has like a JYP. They do they do a Twice song? No, they don't do it twice. But one of the members of Twice, Momo, her sister, is actually in one of the dance team, Ojo Gang. So it's gonna be interesting. He was like, "Yeah, I know your sister," but I think that's my thing. Like, I think while it sucks that we didn't get at least 3 professional dancers, but to have someone who's like a founder of one of the big 3 as a judge, it's also a beneficial thing as well. Don't know what it is. Like, we'll see as the show goes on, but I think it's a big thing. Having the show been there for like 4 or 5 years, and to have a judge the judges portfolio, all 3 of them are just chef kiss. To have that level of professional, like people who've been in the entertainment world for years be a judge on their show for a new show, I think I'll give Mnet that. I'll give them an applause for that. I'll give them that. So I'm excited to see what will happen. Second thing, I think the beef, like, as we all know, Mnet, the editing is very like, but the way like the editing was just, I feel like it was like half of Mnet, but like half of what might happen, because it's like the last 2 seasons there was editings I was like very like you thought that people had beef, but as we saw, it wasn't really as much beef. But I feel like with this one, it's like you can feel some tension, and like I think between the first and second season, like people, like it started off as like, you know, the first time battling, but like towards like episode 5, everyone was close to each other, everyone loved each other, and like especially when afterwards, after the show was done, and like the teams from season 1 and season 2 went on tour, they got really close and got to show like a different side from them. It was very beautiful. Maybe we'll get to see that season 3. Maybe there might be. This is not confirmed. This is my assumption. This is not confirmed. Hopefully they do a tour with season 3 cast. We don't know, because I don't know, the relationship is very given, like I'm here to compete and win, that's it. Because also they didn't really announce like what the prize was. Probably like they get a show, money, like I don't know, we'll see. But I do think it'll be interesting to see how the team dynamics are, especially having 2 Japanese team like going against each other. Like you would think like they would be cool, but no. It's like last season they focused mostly on the Japanese and Korean team, because this season they're focusing more on like the Japanese team versus the Japanese team. So we'll see how that goes, and like why are they 2 Japanese teams, because I feel like the Mnet might give a little background on that, or what the 2 teams relationship are, like what's going on with the Osaka team versus the Tokyo team. Like do members got beef, whatever, right? So because we see the Osaka team as a newer team, because one of the members mentioned that they don't have a good flow, that you could tell like their teamwork is not good, which is true. Like you really, like you could tell when a team is like flawless versus like because I feel like Jam Republic, if like for season 2, like they were just like, they made the team literally like a couple months before the show was announced, or before they had to fly to Korea, but their teamwork was amazing for a newer dance crew. So hopefully the Osaka team can fill up or be in that same level as Jam Republic, of like, yeah, we're a new team, but our teamwork is the best. But so far from what I'm saying, they do have a good point, because there was a clip where like they were kind of messing up. We never know. Even when I was watching the reaction like of their K-pop challenge, it was alright, but like you could tell the team flow, it wasn't there, or the teamwork wasn't there compared to like other teams and like and I want to give them a chance because they're newer, but we've seen other newer dance teamwork, like I mentioned before, are amazing. So that's my thought on that. I'm thinking about doing another Street Woman Fighter update, whatever, but I might do it part 2. I might dive in more to the judges and like with their experiences on each judge, or I might do like a reaction of like their posters on Instagram. We shall see. But I wanted to film the reaction of the trailer because it literally just came out like within an hour, so I wanted to do that and get that out of the way. But that ends today's video. I hope you like it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and subscribe, y'all. Please subscribe. I'm begging y'all. Please! Please! But yeah, that ends this video, and I hope you guys have a good week. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.